Hi and welcome to another video. In this one I want to share 10 tips for TRT newbies. Tip number 1. When you start on TRT, realize that it's all about symptoms. It's not about levels. If you have low levels but you feel fine, there's nothing really to worry about. You can have high testosterone levels, high free T levels, but if you feel like shit, oh, excuse me my French, pardonnez-moi. Again, if you have high levels, but you feel like... So on the other hand, if you have high testosterone levels, but you feel miserable, you show a lot of low T symptoms, then it's not okay, then you might be a candidate for TRT. Once you are on TRT and you have to evaluate your testosterone replacement therapy, then it's really necessary to look at your symptoms. So after 6 to 8 weeks, how do you feel? It's not that important how high your levels are. So that's the number 1 tip. Pay more attention to your symptoms, how do you feel, instead of your testosterone levels. Number 2 TRT tip for newbies is decide upfront what kind of administration you'd like best. You can go for TRT cream, compounded testosterone cream, like the 20% we have discussed multiple times on this channel, or you can go for injections, like the simple testosterone cypionate or enanthate. Those are injections, and the more frequent you inject, the better your levels will be. Check out this video why you have to choose testosterone cream that is compounded by your pharmacy instead of testosterone gel, and I will leave all the links to the videos I mentioned in the video in the description of this one. By the way, this video is sponsored by NP Labs, an online pharmacy where you can buy testosterone cream as well as testosterone enanthate, just ordering from your computer with your prescription, because it's a pharmacy still, so it's pharma grade testosterone, and they ship all over the world right to your doorstep. Check out the link in the description under this video to get 5% on your first order. Number 3 tip for TRT newbies is be patient. A lot of guys starting on TRT are impatient and they think all low T symptoms will disappear overnight. Every patient is biochemically unique, so you have to wait and see how fast your low testosterone symptoms disappear. In general, it takes 6 to 8 weeks for the first symptoms to disappear, and it might take up to 6 to 1 year until all symptoms have disappeared. And even then, if some symptoms do not disappear with your TRT, you might check your protocol. But anyway, be patient. TRT is not a magic bullet. And that brings us to tip number 4. Testosterone replacement might not be the answer to all the symptoms you have. So once your TRT protocol is in check, you might check other things to add. The tip number 5, only change one variable at once. If you change up different variables at once, you might never know what exactly made the difference. That brings us to number 6. Is TRT for life? Yes, of course it is. You cannot expect to cycle testosterone. If you have low T symptoms and if you stop TRT after a certain period, then you will experience the same symptoms again, of course. So you cannot cycle TRT. Number 7 tip. Be prepared to learn as much as possible on everything TRT. Of course you can do this watching multiple videos on this and other channels on YouTube, but you can also join different discussion groups between men that all use this kind of therapy. I started a Facebook group several years ago that has now over 10,000 members, and there's a lot of things you can learn in that group. So it's also called TRT and Hormone Optimization. It's a group on Facebook. It's also a group on MeWe. There's also a Telegram chat and a Twitter channel. You can find the links to all those in the description of this video. Tip number 8. Don't worry too much about side effects. Testosterone is just a hormone that your body needs. It's very unlikely that you will suffer any side effect. In discussion groups we see questions as, will testosterone affect your liver? Will it affect your kidneys? Will it affect your sleep? Will it affect your hair, prostate, heart, and so on? But realize that teenagers who have really high natural levels of testosterone don't experience all those problems. So if you have a moderate TRT dose and high-end normal testosterone levels in your blood, it's more than probably okay. Number 9 tip for TRT newbies is realize that TRT is just the cherry on top. That means you also have to change a lot of other things in your life to be optimized. That means eating plenty of good nutritious food, having good quality sleep, working out, doing some kind of resistance training, some kind of exercise in general. And number 10, Check out your blood to see if you have any other deficiencies, and you might add some other supplements. As said, just one variable at once, and check out this video to see what kind of other minerals and vitamins supplements you can take on TRT to be fully optimized for life. Thanks for watching. I would really appreciate you giving this video a thumbs up, write some comments, and see you in the next one. You feel really miserable, you feel really miserable.